my LGBT supportive unconventional conventionalists. Finally doing it, y'all. I am legally changing my name and gender. Yes, I've been transitioning for 3.5 years now, and only now have I, after moving to Orlando and getting a better job and finally being able to support myself financially 100%, have I been able to save up enough money to finally make this happen. Last week, first I filled out the official name change request petition, and that was all about my name, and it was a lot of information. It was like 6 pages of information that I had to fill out, but it took me about 2 hours to do it, but I did it. And then I took that to my banking branch to get it notarized, and then I also got my fingerprints taken because they need an official record of your fingerprints to legally change your name. And I got that done, so my fingerprints should be at the courthouse. They were sent directly from the screening center to the courthouse, and they said it would take about 5 days to get there, and it's been 7, so one can only certainly hope that my fingerprints are there already. And there's one other thing. You see, in order to legally change my gender, I need an official letter of recognition from my endocrinologist. And as of yesterday, it came in the mail, and it makes me so happy. You guys have no idea. I'm gonna read this to you. To whom it may concern, I, Brandy A. Pinati, MD, am the physician of date of birth, August 4th, 1986, with whom I have doctor-patient relationship with and with whom I have treated since 2015. Has undergone appropriate and successful clinical treatment for gender transition to the gender of, in bold print, female. As these changes from hormonal therapy are irreversible, which they are, they should be legally recognized as female. I declare on a penalty of perjury under the laws of the United States that the foregoing is true and correct. If there are any questions or concerns, please contact my office, Brandy A. Pinati, MD, and her signature. Is this fucking awesome, guys? This is legit. This is today, as part 1 of this series, I am going to the Orange County Courthouse to turn all this in. The petition form, pay the fee, my fingerprint should already be on file, as I said, and also I'm going to show this official letter to them. And if everything goes, smoothly and the way it should, I will have a court date booked, and the next phase will begin from there. So, let's get going, guys. Let's go to the courthouse. Come on. You can come with me.
Alright, so I made it, and this place is actually really big. It's a very huge, like metropolitan, giant-ass skyscraper place. So, hopefully I don't get lost in here, and hopefully everything goes smoothly. It should. I mean, I've done a lot of research, and as far as I know, I have everything I need to make this happen. But just in case, I wore my All Might socks to go beyond plus ultra. So we're gonna go on inside, let's make this shit happen. Okay, and about 3 hours later, and I am outside again. So it's done, it's been filed, so the first phase is complete. I mean, I had to get in the line twice, unfortunately. You see, when I did filled out the petition online, they only gave me like 6 blanks to put previous addresses when they wanted addresses everywhere I've lived from birth to present day. Well, I've lived plenty more than 6 places. So when they saw that I only had 6 listed, they're like, we need all of them. So I literally had to write down the remaining addresses on loose paper, but like had to get in my phone and go on Google Maps and try and like pinpoint all the previous addresses I've ever lived, and there's like at least 20 of them. So that was a pain in the ass. But once I did that and attached it, they accepted it. They said that I can go ahead. I'm sorry guys, it is so windy. I hope you guys can hear me okay, because the wind is really bad. But anyway, they allowed me to file for my name change and gender change together. And so once, you know, my paperwork was cleared to be officially filed, I went to a different room, and, they made copies of everything. They made copies of my endocrinologist letter. They, made copies of my lease. A whole lot of copies were made, and, you know, faxed to, be examined for the next phase. And I also paid the fee. Now, all of my cute little trans fans out there, this is very important. Legally changing your name is not cheap, okay? Be prepared to pay a lot for this. When I did research, different sources gave me different numbers. Some of them claimed it was as low as $150. Others claimed it was as high as $500. So just to be on the safe side, I actually had $500 saved up for today, specifically put into this. But, you know, at the same time, I was still kind of hoping that maybe it would be on the lower end of that. It wasn't. It was on the higher end. I ended up having to pay $416 to get my name and gender petition filed. So that kind of sucks. But good news is that once everything is official and legal, and, you know, my driver's license and social security and all of that is changed to female, I'll finally be able to pole dance. Because there is a place here in Orlando that, you know, when I first moved here, for some of the first places I applied for jobs was, gentlemen's clubs, but all but one of them turned me down right away because I'm trans. One of them actually considered it, like they had me come back and talk some more, like 3 more times, until ultimately decided they could not hire me because my driver's license said I'm legally male. But they said if I legally changed my gender to female, they would hire me. So, once I'm pole dancing, I can earn back that $416 and then some, so that's going to be great. But anyway, kind of went off topic a little bit, going back to what's next, what happens next. I don't have a court date set up quite yet, but they did give me something. I have a case summary. I have my case number, which I'm not going to read to you guys because that's really not important for you to know. But I will say that my judge's name is going to be Mark Lechman. I'm going to be standing before the Honorable Judge Lechman. Isn't that like the last name of the family on Bob's Burgers, or was that Belcher? No, that was Belcher. Bletchman's pretty close, though. I don't know, I think it's just funny. Bletchman. Sorry. God, I hope the judge doesn't watch this video. But yeah, as soon as I have the dates, I'm going to add it into the description below this video, and also I'll be posting it on my Facebook page and my Twitter page. So make sure you guys are like and follow those. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and please hit that notification bell with your bick so you'll know when I upload new videos. As soon as I have the date of when that's going to happen, you guys will have a better idea of when part 2 of this series is going to be released. But until then, thank you so much for joining me today. This is a really big, important part of my transition. This is fucking huge. I've worked so hard for this. So thank you for all your support, all your love. You know, it's just, you guys fucking rock, alright? I love you guys, you fucking rock. Thank you. So until the next video, I love you guys, stay sexy, and keep on masturbating. Salute!